Hello there, Brett. So once again, we're talking to voters as they exit their polling location today to see what's driving the vote, this time here in New York State. The first findings from the Fox News exit poll, remember, these are very early numbers. First, Republicans in the Empire State want somebody from outside the political establishment. Obviously a big theme in this election. In fact, nearly 2/3 of the voters today say they want an outsider. That's a record high for this primary cycle. As we've seen Trump and Cruz battle over these voters, we're going to get a better sense of who they went with as the night progresses. Keep in mind, everybody, the polls in upstate New York do not even open until noon. There's no voting on your way to work there. So we're going to get a lot of late numbers coming in this particular primary this evening. But here's what we've got so far. How do New York voters, GOP voters, feel about their choices? Look at these numbers. 25% say they would not vote for Donald Trump. About the same number say they would not vote for John Kasich. If it's Cruz as the nominee, 40% say they would never pull the lever for Ted Cruz. So overall, on the other side, Democrats feel a whole lot better about their choices for their party's nominee. Most Democrats think that this campaign so far has energized their party. In fact, only 27% of them say that they think this campaign so far has been divisive. Interesting stuff in that one. So how about this? The city that calls Wall Street home has very little affection for the bankers in this town. Sanders has worked hard on that notion, and look at these numbers. 29% of New Yorkers say that Wall Street helps the economy. Not even a third. And more than 60% of New York Democrats, 60% of New York Democrats say they believe Wall Street hurts the U.S. economy. Quite revealing. Also, Hispanics, let's take a look at that vote. Clinton won them in Texas and in Florida. Sanders won them in Nevada and Illinois. Today, they are in Clinton's column in her home state, adopted home state here in New York. She gets 57%. Sanders gets 43%. We've seen huge rallies in this city over the course of the last several days, full of young people. He had 28,000 people at a rally in Brooklyn. So look at his support. Once again, with the under 30 crowd, they turned out for him in the streets, and they're turning out for him tonight as well. He gets 69% of the vote. And on Clinton's side, she continues to do well among those who want a president who's going to continue President Obama's policies. No big surprise there. Sanders, though, gets heavy backing from those who want more liberal policies. Also not a big surprise there, but we've got a lot more numbers coming in as people come out of the polls throughout the evening. Brett, we'll have a lot more for you.